We are here to commemorate 100 years since the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre and to honor the lives and legacies of the 300 Black individuals who were killed during the massacre, as well as to honor the survivors who are still with us today: Mother Viola Fletcher, Mother Leslie Randall, and Mr. Hughes Van Ellis. 100 years ago, mobs of white residents descended on Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, ransacking Black businesses and murdering hundreds of Black Americans. The Tulsa Race Massacre was one of the worst incidents of racist violence in our nation's history. We will never be able to undo this hateful act of domestic terrorism or undo the pain and suffering it inflicted on the Black community. But we must all do our part to fight for racial justice and defend Black lives. I don't have to tell you what a difficult time this is for our country. This past year has made it painfully clear what Black Americans have always known: that systemic racism pervades every part of our society. The world stood still as our nation endured a new threshold in the fight for justice. The tragic deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many others made it abundantly clear that we as a nation have some serious soul-searching to do. Racial disparities exist in every aspect of our society. And at a time when COVID-19 is disproportionately killing Black Americans and Black businesses are going under, it can feel as if this is the way things have been and always will be. For generations, the federal government has prevented African Americans from building wealth and financial security. Our nation is in crisis, and it has been for some time now. But we are not without hope. It is time for our government to acknowledge its actions, time to step in, to make opportunity available for African American communities. And we do that by investing in Black Americans and creating opportunity. In 2019, when I had the chance to visit the site of the Tulsa Race Massacre, what stood out for me was how Black Wall Street was defined by the human spirit and how the community came together quickly to rebuild. We know that the fight for social, racial, and economic justice and equality is far from over, and it's up to us to pick up the mantle and fight forward for justice. I'm committed to that fight, and I am honored to stand shoulder to shoulder with you in this effort. Together, we're going to make government work better for people all across this nation, and we're going to make sure that our communities have the resources they need to recover and to thrive in the years ahead. Yes, it is an honor to fight alongside you.